Hey y'all. So I am back. So as you know, my name is Shania Anderson, and I am the creator and founder of Black Girl Introverts, where Black Girl Introverts such as myself can all come together and be a community and to just have a safe space for us, you know, in a society that really doesn't accept us or doesn't believe that we even exist in the first place. But you know, as I want to talk about today is something really important, something that we hold near and dear to us, and that is, you know, our introverted friendships and relationships in general. So, as you already know, we love to have our own space, love to have our me time, all that amazing jazz. And, you know, we really value, what I really value is genuine friendships. You know, someone that I can just easily talk to, and you know that they're there to listen, and you know, to give like good advice and vice versa. Because you know, when it comes to being introverted, we like to observe people first before we get to know them. And once you find like that genuine person, it don't even have to be a lot, because you know, when it comes to me, I just like to have like, you know, 1, 2, 3 friends. Like, it's definitely quality over quantity when it comes to me. And I know you guys completely understand where I'm coming from with that. Yeah, it's just like when you find like those genuine people, you kind of just feel like you're on cloud 9, you know, and they understand like your personality, even if they are extroverted, because you know, when it comes to the thing of extroverted people adopting like introverted people, I think that's kind of a real thing, because most of the time, like in high school and college, I was always just adopted by extroverted people. And when you find like those really genuine people, like they have you back, and it's nice, it's really nice. And I just love hanging out with genuine people, because you know, we can spot a fake a mile away. I hate from the bottom of my heart, I absolutely hate fake people. Like, I hate like, you don't understand how much I hate fake people. It's like, if you don't like that person, then why are you talking to them in the first place? I never understood that. With me being an introvert, if I don't really like a person, and I'm not vibing with you, I'm just not gonna really talk to you like that, you know, personally. So I never really understood that. So that's why I just kind of like to observe people before I get to know them, before I want to have a relationship with them, just to see like how they vibe with other people and things like that first. And if I find out like they're fake, nah, it's really not going to work like that. We could probably be like acquaintances or whatever, but I would never sit there and tell you like what's going on in my head and, you know, my deepest, darkest secrets. Like, I would never do that. Never. And even like back in college, I've had some pretty good, genuine friends. Of course, you know, as we're getting older, I'm 27 now, and we're all just, you know, having like our own lives. And of course, we still talk here and there, but lately it's just kind of like, I just kind of been like more to myself, just figuring myself out and whatnot. But it's just still just the point of having genuine friendships. They are absolutely like 10 out of 10. You can tell them absolutely anything. They're not here to judge you and here to give you good advice. And I've even had other introverted friends, like such as myself. So that was always pretty an interesting dynamic. Like, of course, we will always hang out, but of course, like, when it's time to go our separate ways, we understood that like it's time to recharge and basically do like our own thing, and then come back the next day, like, you know, things like that. And even like when it came to like relationships, it's so crazy, because I've always just kind of had extroverted boyfriends. You know that saying that said like opposites attract? That's definitely very, very true. I don't know what it is like with my extroverted boyfriends. They always just like the fact that, you know, I was just like, yeah, you know, kind of quiet or kind of shy. Like, I don't know, they just did, and thought that was pretty nice, you know, like to have someone like who talked like way more than I did. That was pretty nice too, because you know, mostly I'm just a listener. Like, of course, like I talk back, give my comments, you know, obviously, but it was nice for them to know to just, you know, just to always be talking more than I did. And of course, they always understood, like after a while, I just like to have my own space. Yeah, because even like in my last relationship with my extroverted boyfriend, you know, he always likes, you know, to talk and be around other people, and you know, we would go places together, but he would know when it was time to go, when I was ready to go. He would always know. Like, he would send me like a little text message like, hey babe, you ready to go? I'm like, yes. Oh my gosh. So that was basically perfect for me. We were good for each other. We were. Unfortunately, we didn't work out, but you know, it was just funny like that he understood my introvertedness, and I appreciated that a lot. He never like made me feel weird about it, or you know, never made me feel like, oh, I'm just like being stuck up or whatever. But you know what's funny, even before that we even started dating, he kind of thought I was stuck up because I was quiet. But once he actually got the chance to like really talk to me and get to know me, he's like, oh, you know, they're pretty much the same thing. Like, oh, I thought you were stuck up, but you're actually like pretty cool, like type of thing. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, and another thing is that I've noticed, like from one of my other videos about the world versus introverted black women, and I just been sitting there just looking at the comments and people telling me their stories of, you know, of how people have treated them, like when it comes to being introverts and things like that. And they were just kind of glad, well, they were glad that I basically created the space to, you know, to actually, you know, see like, oh, like you're not alone in this. And it's very cool to, like, to have like this community and to build friendships online with other introverted women like me. I've actually really like it. I really do, because as of lately, I just kind of been like on my own, like how I mentioned before, just basically doing like my own thing, finding myself. And I do miss having those genuine friendships, you know. I do, I really do, because even at work, I mostly have acquaintances, but at the same time, like those co-workers, some of them are really, really fake, and I really, really hate that. That's why I just like to mostly just keep to myself. Like, I would say hi, good morning, and talk for a little bit, but nah, I would just mostly be to myself. And even when it comes to relationships and such, as you know, I'm a single woman as of now, but you know, I just really, I don't know, I know I keep saying the same thing over and over, like I really just miss having genuine friendships. I love genuine friendships, and with building this community on YouTube here, it kind of feel, it really does feel good, like to build relationships with y'all on here. And if you guys have any suggestions on what else that I should talk about on here on the channel, you know, I would be very happy to talk about it. There's always something to talk about. Always something to talk about. As you know, we're always just thinking inside of our heads, and you know, it's just good to have a platform where I can just like talk about those things and talk about my feelings, and you guys understand me. So It's nice to have that. But I know you guys feel me, like when it comes to having genuine friendships and having relationships where people understand like who you are as a person, you know. It's nice. It really is nice. But if you guys have anything else that you guys want to talk about, just hit me up in the comments. You guys can follow me on Instagram. I am on Instagram at Black Girl Introverts, and I am also on TikTok on Black Girl Introverts. I just have to post more on there. But yeah, just follow me on there, and let's keep this thing going and build up this community. We are here. We are here. I am here. I'm here to give a voice for people who feel like who don't have a voice, who feel like they are misunderstood, who just feel like they aren't seen. And we're here and we're thriving and we exist in this society, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to show that to people, But I will talk to you guys later, and I will see you in another video. Bye.